Hello, Ray. Today we're going to be casting Freljord versus Camivore. They started at 7:57 and like already started the draft. So yeah, here we are. I guess we're starting a little bit early. I was like just chatting in another call, and then yeah, they were just like, yeah, we're gonna start this one early. So yeah, it is what it is. Ban phase is going through already. Let's see. Anything like notable here? Camivore banning Shinzao Jax. Yeah, interesting stuff. Nocturne ban by Freljord, and then Misfortune's the final ban. I don't like see any like mains being banned or anything like that. I guess Soraka is like a scary one, but Seraphine, okay. Yeah, no, this was very quick, very early. I thought it was gonna start at 8, so yeah, it is what it is. Let's see what else we got here. So Seraphine was the first pick by Freljord. I really like Seraphine in Chemtech. I think it's been very solid. Combos very well with, I mean, Misfortune's band, but that's still a solid champ. Mundo, also like Mundo. I think late game is king in this league, so if you're late game, then yeah, you're probably in a good spot. So, yeah. Let's do it. Talon was the next pick by Camivore. Lock it in. It'll be very effective against the Seraphine, just like diving the back line, because Seraphine's probably the support here. Urgot is the follow-up. I think that Freljord's top laner is like pretty comfortable on Urgot, so I think that's why they picked it. It's just it's a comfort pick. Akali, very nice. I would imagine that they could pick Galio or something like that on the side of Camivore here. So yeah, we'll see what they do though. I would imagine mid lane. It's gonna be a mid lane response by Vicanis. Yep, it is Galio. I thought so. It's like a good, solid option against. So, yep. Yeah, somebody needs to change the title of the. Can one of the mods, if you're on, change the title of the stream, please? So that we got the correct game going on. Yeah. That's some Camivore enjoyers in the chat. 03. Nice. Jarvan pick or Jarvan banned. I don't really see Jarvan as a threat. I mean, I guess it kind of ruins the Seraphine's day, but I think it's probably Talon jungle, so I don't think they need to. Oh, the other side's banning Jarvan. I still wonder why. I think Mundo is good. I think Talon's good into Jarvan. Can just jump over his ult, right? So. Also Trundle. Interesting. I'm a little bit confused by these bans. I guess maybe they're just like really strong. The jungler's just good at those champs. I don't know. Vican, if you are just letting you know, Vican, if you are playing, I'm pretty sure you should exit, but when the game starts, so that like you can't. I don't think you can be on the call when the game's starting. Yeah, okay, so let's see. Tearing draft. And Morgana and Caitlyn were banned on the Freljord side because I guess they just don't want to deal with like poke lanes, stuff like that. So, yeah. Janna picked. So they're playing like full peel, like Galio, Mundo. They have so much disengage. So they're going to have to get to the objectives first and basically like allow Freljord to try to contest, and then if they do, they just turn and win the fight. Very heavy peel comp. On the other hand, Freljord's probably gonna just try to win their lanes. Diana's a good jungler right now. It is a little concerning seeing triple AP. Akali, Diana, Seraphine, a lot of AP on the side of Freljord right now. Yeah. What else? What is the last pick? Senna. Interesting. I wonder what they're going for here. Seraphine Senna's pretty good poke. Like, I like it. I like the bot lane. Yeah, I think that, like, Freljord has really good lanes to play around. Like, Diana can really just choose to go wherever and probably get whatever she wants. So I'm not opposed to their draft. I just like Camvor's team fighting better, and I think that in Chemtech, team fighting is make or break. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. No, cannot be in Twitch even during draft. Yeah. Okay, guys. No joining the stream even in the draft, because you can because I could suggest a pick and then you could pick it. So like a caster. So yeah, everyone stay. If you are part of Freljord or Camivore, just leave the stream. You can watch it after if you'd like. Okay, let's see. Nyla being picked. Okay, so it looks like everybody is ready. Nyla, very interesting. I like the payoff though. I really like this team. Camivore, they have Galio and stuff. So, I really like Camivore's team here. I think they'll scale beautifully into later stages of the game. And I think they just have a really really well rounded team comp here. But yeah, I don't know. I like both teams. I think that Freljord has good laning as well, but they just won't be able to go in onto Camivore's carries. They have to buy a ton of anti-heal and stuff, and even then Galio's good peel, Mundo's good peel, and then Janna's also good peel, so they're gonna play really really hard funnel into the Nyla and the Talon, which are their two damage threats. They do lack a little bit of AP damage, so I could see Urgot getting ahead and building some armor, and then wiping people out. But even then, Nyla has the W, right? So Nyla will just block Urgot stuff. So yeah, I think this draft definitely favors Camivore a little bit more. Let's see. Are they starting their draft? They are. All right, cool, awesome. All right, let's do Lodal. We wait. Nothing going on right now. Let's see. Start with Kayn. It'd be really funny if it were Kayn. I always start with Kayn. Not jungle, not melee, not mana, not melee. In less than 2017. Not melee though. Let's do Ezreal. Not bot lane. Arranged. 2010 year. Let's do Swain. So some Noxus. Any ideas in the chat? Any ideas in the chat? Is Mundo Noxus at all? Mundo's not ranged either, right? It's not support, so it's maybe mid lane. Not jungle AD support. Yeah. Awesome. One of my friends is trying to tune into the stream. Hold on. Oh, rip. Yeah, okay, let's see. Oh, Vladimir is a good one, yeah. I'll try that. It was Vladimir, good job. Thanks, Dandy. Appreciate it. Nice. I've chiseled a new. Probably Galio, right? Yeah, okay. Pretty easy. And then that's Vi, I'm pretty sure. That gotta be Vi. And that is her passive, I believe. Blast Shield? Yeah, it's her passive. Emoji. This one's quick. Is this also Vi? Hey, this might also be Vi, no? Like, oh, string. Blitz, right? Blitz? Blitzcrank? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, Blitzcrank. It's like a glove and then a string. Yeah, okay. What the hell? It's gonna be another string. Yo, they were really making this one obvious here. And then this looks like an astronaut skin. Is this astronaut Ivern? Wait, no, Ivern doesn't have an astronaut skin. Wait, is this Echo? Oh yeah, it is. Wait, it's not astronaut. It's something else. Is it true damage? Yeah, okay, their game's not gonna start. It's the spectator delay. Which Echo skin is this? Is this Heart? No, Echo's not Heartsteel, right? It's not Arcane. I think it's like a true damage one. It's either regular true damage or true damage breakout. I don't know which one. I'm gonna just go for breakout. It looks a little bit newer. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Awesome. Let's go. Yeah. Cool, yo. Alright, well, we're just waiting for a spectator delay now. So we got that loaded very, very fast. Alright, let's just look at the teams through. Yeah, there you go. Okay. The draft here. So Freljord is playing a weird, interesting comp. They got a lot of strong lanes. I think Akali is like a pretty strong laner usually, but into Galio it's a little bit worse. Urgot top will probably do work against Mundo early on. And Seraphine and Senna gotta really, really abuse their range and bully the hell out of like Nyla Janna. Like they should be able to win that. So I think that Diana will probably pass bot, just play around that lane, and then their win con will be Senna scaling and some really good team fighting with the Seraphine ult and the Senna damage, and then the Urgot will kind of like play like as a front to back, like as a tank, right? And then on the other side, Camivore, I think that they're just playing full scaling, like Mundo's just going to try to chill. Galio's going to try to minimize early, make sure that Akali doesn't get prio, as Galio's really good at, and just make sure that the Akali is basically useless throughout the game. And then Nyla Janna will also like chill the first few levels, and then if they don't get chunked, then they should have a pretty solid lane. Yeah, and I think their team fight, Camivore's team fight, will be a lot easier to execute, and I think Freljord has fine team fighting. I just think that Camivore has easier time, you know? Like for them it's a lot easier to play the fights. So yeah, that's all. I don't think it's like a huge bad comp by Freljord at all. I think it's pretty good. I just think that Camivore's comp is like easier to play. They just wait for they set up an objective early, wait for Freljord to go in, and then Freljord go in. They Janna Galio, use Mundo as a big tank, and then let their Nyla just like kill everyone, and then Talon can get like an opportunistic flank off on somebody, like the Senna. So I think their team is just easier to play. That's all. Yeah, all right, let's see. The game is starting now. All right. We will be going into the game. I hope my computer doesn't crash like a couple days ago with these teams with Camivore. If it does, it's Camivore's fault. I don't know what else to say. I also realized by picking Diana, they are denying Vicanis Diana as well. So yeah, that is something that is not a terrible idea, you know? Pretty smart. All right, let's see this. Game's taking a while to load up. I think another thing is I learned that I can turn on objective timers here if I want, and now they're just at the edge of the screen. Okay, that's very cool. Oh, it's because the mini-map's too big. I see. I gotta mess with these settings a little bit, but... Alright, let's start this game. Let's turn chat on. I want to see what these people have to say to each other, you know? Also want to be able to see the... I want to see the interface. Let me just change this real fast. There we go. Alright. There we go. What the hell? I need to change this. Alright. There we go. I got a good view of everything. Cool. Yeah, so last couple of streams, I haven't been able to see the objective timers, but I realized there's just a setting for that. You can just turn it on, so that's what I'm doing. Let's see, lane starting. So it looks like both junglers are starting on their respective red sides. So Chase will be pathing bot, and Cook Noodle will be pathing top. I remember correctly, Cook Noodle had a really killer Xin Zhao game a couple weeks ago. So I'm excited to see Cook Noodle on the jungle here, and yeah, I just like that. That he's playing jungle. I think that it's his best role, and I think that it makes their team the strongest. As though, look, Vicanic getting a trade onto Akali, doing a lot of damage to Catastrophic. I do know Catastrophic is a really good Akali player, though, so Catastrophic also played the same matchup last week and popped off even through the bad matchup, so interested to see how Catastrophic does here. Let me turn this off. Yeah. It'd be fun, for sure. Both bot lanes are getting level 3, but it is important to note that what I was thinking is happening. The bot lane of Senna Seraphine is just really, really just doing a good job chunking out this Camivore bot lane. You know, I mean, it's kind of expected because Nyla is prone to that kind of thing, especially with a range support. Vicanic looking for another trade. He's able to get a good trade going. And yeah, it's doing a pretty good job in the lane. Vicanic flashing, maybe looking to kill Catastrophic here. Catastrophic flashing to Cook Noodle on the gank. Probably will get the kill. Has to use the flash though, and will get the first blood. Vicanic tried to play that, did miss one of the Qs though, and it goes first blood over to Cook Noodle. Well played. Very well played by Catastrophic as well. I mean, going in, getting the flash, and then flashing, and then yeah, good job. Respect it. I gotta think when you're making a play like that, going in that far, gotta think about where the jungler is, definitely. So let's see, Dragon is going to be spawning in 37 seconds, so both junglers probably going to look to contest it. It will be harder for the side of Freljord because Diana is pathing top, but Talon got that perfect timer, and Galio will still probably be on time to hit level 6 during the Dragon fight, so Galio will be probably the more threatening of the two at this point. I don't imagine Diana being able to really outfight the Talon and the Galio. same time. Akali Galio really, or Akali Diana is gonna be really gonna have a struggle getting into the Drake pit when there's a Galio there. Yeah, let's see. Canis looking for another trade. Canis is doing fine. Yeah, I mean it's kind of expected. That lane should be pretty neutral in the early stages of the game. I think it gets worse for Catastrophic later on as Galio just builds more MR stuff. So hasn't happened yet though. Fudge Cow looking for some good trades. Yep. All right. All right, Vacanus going in, looking. Let's see if Catastrophic tries to play for the all-in. Maybe. Does get the kill. Well played. Solo kill over to Catastrophic. Now Vicanus is 0-2. I mean, I think that was just kind of one of those things where, you know, Akali does have the Galio ult. Oh, you try and make the play. Chase trying to look, but nothing really happens. Chase is not able to play for that. Oh wow, Fudge Cow getting the kill onto the Mundo. Well played. Fudge Cow is popping off too. So, I mean, Freljord is off to a pretty good start so far. Wow, Chase is once again looking for Catastrophic. Nothing though. Not really much happening. Catastrophic is able to get out with the Akali W, the smoke screen. And now the response by Chase, knowing that the dragon is getting taken. Actually, not the response, just going back to his own camps. I confused myself for a second. Yeah. The good thing about doing dragon and then also starting bot to top is that you can just kind of path bot to top, reset, go dragon, and then your bot camps are up, and then they can't counter jungle you at all. So, yeah, well played. Ooh. So let's see how these fights turn out. Okay, why is Scritch in the mid lane now? Interesting. I think Vicanus just needs to really hang in there. Just like, I think going in that last play where tried to fight Akali was playing a little bit too aggressive because, you know, like at that point in the game, Akali had an item advantage, so just gotta be a little bit more cautious there. And then same with Twa. I mean, like, you know, you're playing Mundo into Urgot, your early levels are gonna be way weaker. So yeah. Still playing safe though. They realized they were playing a little bit safer, but I can't help but notice that other than bot lane, the CS leads are definitely in favor of all the other lanes. So, Fudge Cow up like 10 CS, and Catastrophic up a kill, an assist, and 17 CS. So is definitely in the lead. Already has pen boots and the alternator. So, yeah, they could probably look for whatever objective they want. And I imagine that at this point, since grubs are spawning topside, they will look for the grubs. So, yeah, that's what they will do. They're starting it. I don't think that Camvor can really hope to look at all. So, yeah. Okay. Maybe they look for a counterplay bot. Chase going in. Maybe he will use the ult. Okay, flash by Vusasaurus to get some stuff there. And then Chase will look for the ult. We'll get... it does get the kill. I don't see who got it, though. Adelphi got it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Giving the Janna the kill is not where you want that goal to go, unfortunately. But, yeah. That's unlucky. Okay, Fudgecat looking for a play. Doesn't get anything, though. Sag. Alright. Otherwise, though, not much going on. Diana going for a base. Does Diana have Dusk and Dawn yet? Nope, not quite. See, this is one of the reasons why I don't like buying Dark Seal. I feel like if Diana did buy Dark Seal, she'd have Dusk and Dawn here. Doesn't have Dusk and Dawn quite, so yeah. And then now Talon has Umbral Glaive Spike, so Talon gets the spike quicker. Like, you know, a little unfortunate. Maybe Chase looking for a play onto Catastrophic, but, you know, Catastrophic using the smoke screen is able to just kind of get out. Maybe even looks for a return play, honestly. Does go for the ult. Wait for the flash. Oh my god. Oh my god, Catastrophic outplaying. Insane. Nice. Nicely done. All right. So far, though, other than that, nothing much going on right now. So, yeah, pretty close game otherwise. All right, looking for an all-in. Okay, the source going in. Let's see if he's able to make anything happen. The gold lead is on their side, so maybe Chase will look. Does have the ult, probably will look for the actual support there, but isn't able to get the support, but is able to get the Senna. So well played to Chase. Good gank. Like it. I like the play a lot. Very well played. All right, next dragon is spawning soon, so they may be able to look, but Delphi getting probably one shot by Catastrophic. There it is. All right, so this Drake now is up, and both teams are down a person. So it is important to know, though, that Scritch will be respawned now. So looks like Cook Noodle is going to look to contest. You use the ult on Vicanis, probably doesn't do that much damage, so yeah, we'll just walk out. And so I think both junglers will not be going for the Drake yet. Both used their ult recently, so yeah. If I were Cook Noodle, just reset, get your Duskin done, and then look for the dragon. Probably gonna do Scuttle first though, and then do that. So I mean, it makes sense, yeah. Fair enough. Get the Scuttle. What's wrong with the game sound? Is it not playing? Oh, is the game sound quiet? My bad. Do you want me to turn it up a little bit? Sorry. I'll turn it up if you would like. Let me just mess with this a little bit. All right. Let me know if that's better. I turned it up. All right, Delphi looking to trade on Scritch, but you know, Scritch is the Senna. Senna is pretty strong right now. Just got buffed to the 80 build, so yeah, expect to see Senna doing a lot of work. Chase is looking for something. Did get rooted and got caught. Maybe they play for Chase. Also rooted there. You have to use the ult? Did flash, so Chase is kind of just out of there, knowing that the Akali is very, very strong. Has to just kind of leave and use a lot. And Fudge Cow actually even came for this Drake. That's a lot committed, but I'm assuming that after this, Fudge Cow will just teleport back up to the top lane, and that's what Fudge Cow will do. So, yeah, I mean, we'll play it. The Freljord, they don't lose too much. They might lose like a wave and a plate from the Mundo, and yeah, I mean, it's a good investment, let's just say, I think. All right, yeah. Okay, let me know if it's like too loud, by the way. I turned it up quite a bit, but yeah. All right, Vicanis looking to trade. Cook Noodle will use the ult again. I don't know why Cook Noodle uses these. I think that Vicanis is a little bit too tanky to kill right now at this point. Does have the whole Hollow Radiance item built, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard to kill. Meanwhile, the Akali Catastrophic still is just like miles ahead. Has the whole Gunblade, which is a way more expensive item, and the upgraded boots as well. So, you know, Catastrophic is kind of destroying this matchup here. Does just just showing that champ mastery is super important, and yeah, is just like throwing out the Akali. I don't know why people aren't banning this pick, by the way. Like, Catastrophic is insane at this pick. Like, okay, probably just dead, right? Yeah, I mean, like, there goes Chase. Just used the flash, so, but is able to stay out. It looks like Vicanis is looking to make a play, but yeah, that was well played. All right, it looks like the bot lane is also looking for a fight. Buzosaurus getting the 2-man ult, but nothing comes of it, actually. Maybe Scripture will die, but I don't know. Fudge Cow also getting engaged on here. Oh, wow, this is a very chaotic fight. Mundo getting the shutdown onto the Urgot. That is actually huge there as well. And now Cook Noodle and Catastrophic are looking for a Herald play, but we'll see who gets it. Looks like Cook Noodle and Catastrophic got it. All right. I could turn it up more. You think I could turn it up more? Okay, let me do that then. I'll turn it up a little bit more. All right, there you go. I think this should be fine. All right. What, do you just want to mute my voice out? Is that what it is? I won't blame you. All right. Oh, Catastrophic just playing really well. Like, you know, even that like small like little dodge on the Galio E's, like spacing perfectly. Clearly just has champion mastery here. And meanwhile, Twat using that advantage, getting some plates on the tower, and is finally getting back in this game. Probably will be able to get the Heartsteel or the Warmogs on the space. Does have a lot of gold here, so yeah. See, Cook Noodle is going in with the Rift Herald. Let's see, does Cook Noodle go for the Galio once again? I feel like that would be a unwise choice. It looks like Cook Noodle is getting engaged on. We'll have to flash the Galio ult, but then it looks like Catastrophic is gonna go in. Does get blocked by the Galio. Okay, well played by Canis there, blocking the second dash on the ult, and maybe actually will get the kill here. Catastrophic is invisible, so okay, Cook Noodle blocking it, and okay, Catastrophic and Cook Noodle just using their numbers advantage, getting that kill. That was a little bit of a messy skirmish, but yeah, well played to Catastrophic and Cook Noodle. All right. Also gonna make sure that my recordings that my clips are going up. 1 second while nothing's happening. Do this right now. Yep, okay, we're good. Awesome. Yeah, this game is very action-packed already, like a lot of stuff going on here. Let's see. Next Drake is gonna be up in 38 seconds, by the way, so another cooldown. Catastrophic just really just like wiping out everyone here. Just a very well played pre-Drake fight, but Catastrophic maybe will get turned around on. There's a ult going down from the Seraphine just to make sure that Catastrophic can get out safely. All of the gold, all of the shutdown is on this Akali right now, so at this point I feel like they will just probably look for the dragon here. Yeah, well played. Let's see. Dragon's up now. But Catastrophic staying. That makes sense, but probably wants to go for Drake soon. I mean, I would imagine you would want to, you know, try to get some setup, but everyone reset, so Freljord won't be able to quite go for it yet. Yeah. I completely forgot that Catastrophic has like a super good Akali. I think that Kim of Worship definitely banned that for sure. Let's see if they can still come back in the later game team fights though. There's still definitely a chance that they can. Let's see. We'll be playing for the dragon here. Freljord will be playing for the dragon here. They will be able to mop that up pretty quickly, so probably also be able to get out fine. Urgot is going in right now, and it looks like they're actually looking for something. Catastrophic got taunted in, and the shutdown will actually be going over. Okay, and there's the team fight that we were talking about here for the side of Camivore. They're doing a lot of work here. Even though being so behind, they were actually able to do a lot, and now they will just back off. Well played to them. I think it's worth. It's a 2 for 2, but you get the shutdown over to your Talon, so that's very, very much worth it. Definitely. Yeah, I think that was a little bit of an overextension for the side of Freljord. I think that they were in a great spot, and they were in a great spot after Drake, and they just kind of like, I don't know, just decided to have fun, and then Catastrophic died, went into like 5 people. That's fine. They're still in a great spot though. Anyway. They still have like a 3k gold lead, so they're still in a fine position. Alright, they should be able to get this tower. Maybe they go for Twat too, I don't know. Let's see. It's a Mundo though, it's a lot of HP you have to tear through, but Catastrophic being here, yeah, no, it's kind of cooked if Catastrophic is there. They'll be looking for more. They will probably be looking for a top tower as well, and it seems like they will be able to get it. Alright, turret down. Fudge Cow chasing Chase, but Chase is out. Alright. The trade for the tier 2 top will just be at bot lane tier 1 though. They did spend a lot of resources top, so they will be able to get the bot lane tower. Yes, there is in-game music. It should be on right now, by the way, Dandy, yeah. Do you want it off? I'm confused. Oh, misses the ult! Oh no, but still gets the kill. Fudge Cow going in. Maybe we'll be able to also kill Chase, but also misses the E. Oh my god, they is able to get it! Holy! Oh my god, Fudge Cow, jeez. What an Urgot game. Holy, that was pretty good. That was insane. And they're getting the Baron on the other side of the map. They just lost their jungler and their ADC. Oh, that feels kind of rough, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Urgot, I guess. Jeez, that was insane. I thought he was gonna die when he missed the ult, and he missed the ult flash, and he missed the E, the second E. So he missed a lot, but he still just was able to clutch it, I guess. Pretty well played. Alright, they're looking for towers. At this point, you want to end this game. Like, come on. You gotta end the game if you're Freljord right now. Like, you got Baron, you got a huge lead. You're in a very good spot. They just need to be careful right now. They're Cook Noodle and Fudge Cow are looking to push up now, so they gotta sync up their Baron, their waves. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job of that. They've got a 4-1 going, the 4 going mid, and then Fudge Cow going top. I don't think that Galio is going to be able to do much to Fudge Cow, so yeah, Vicanis not really able to do much here, but we'll be able to look for maybe an ult play onto the bottom lane. In the meantime, the big Cannon Minion is looking. They are looking for an ult onto Chase. They get the invisible ult, and Catastrophic is getting low. It does have to flash out, does go back in, does use the ult, but misses everyone, so isn't able to do much here. And it looks like Twat is going in for the play. Twat looking at Azala, is able to get the kill probably. Seraphine using the shield, staying alive. Twat is peeled off, but does still get the kill. Meanwhile, Fudge Cow is looking to make stuff happen in the mid lane, and they are able to make a lot happen. Vicanis is dead, and that is a huge play for Freljord. Oh my god, well played to Freljord. They are able to get most people except for just Boozosaurus. They probably won't be able to end the game because Boozosaurus is still alive, but they're in a great spot to end this game off. Well played. Let's see, are they gonna try? Trying might not be that good. They have to do it quickly. Okay, they do kill. Okay, I think they can actually end. Wow, well played. Okay. Oh, the Collie died though. Chase is up in 1 second. Delphi's up. Can they do it? They're gonna just greed for it. Chase getting the kill. Okay. Cook Noodle is able to get the kill, and now they can just surely end, right? Yeah, that's GG. I think that's GG. Come on, guys, stop looking for the people and like end the game. Oh my god, please end the game. End the game. Oh my god, this is so greedy. Jeez. Okay, I guess they are just able to do this. Whatever. GG's though. GG's. Ferlier just able to end the game on that play. Well played. All right. That was game 1. Let's see if the teams are ready for game 2. Game 1 going to Ferlier here. Looks like they're switching. I'm done spectating. All right. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. Once the draft starts, after the draft starts, we'll look at some replays of the last game and go over what's going on. But yeah, that was a very clean game won by Catastrophic. It was just insane on the Icathia. I think that was an incredible performance. Yeah, that was pretty good. Icathia was clean, beating the allegations of the counter matchup too. Well played. I respect it. Chat, do you think Freljord's going to be able to 2-0 this? I think, unfortunately, Camivore has not had the best of records. They will have a lot of practicing to do to catch up, I think. I think right now they're 0-2, so if they lose this, they'll be 0-3. So we'll see if they're able to come back later in the season. But yeah, right now I think that they have some things that they will have to work on for that to happen. Let me crack open a cider. 1 sec. I'll be right back. And they're figuring out their draft. It's not called Booze Bash for no reason, right? All right. Okay. Let's see if they start. Oh, they haven't started yet. Still waiting for them to sort out their stuff. Man says I'm back, proceeds to move. Okay. Ready to draft up. Oh my god, what is going on? Yo, Vicanis, get off the Twitch stream, bro. You can't stay on the stream. You can't be on the stream. You gotta leave. I'll actually just type. By the way, you aren't. You aren't. All right. Okay. Bruh. I'll let it slide. He clearly he had it muted, so yeah. If you're playing, you shouldn't be watching. You definitely had the stream muted because I was like, oh yeah, you can't be on stream. Well, and he didn't hear it until I typed and I messaged him. Yeah. I will be going over some clips in the game. Looks like Chase is ready to go. Let's see if... Okay, yep, they're starting. Okay, bans have begun. Wow, these are quick. All right, Katarina, Catastrophe. Yeah, fair. Makes sense. Getting rid of the Katarina. Akali was banned. Akali popped off. And watch some of the Akali plays in the replays that I got. I got a couple of... I got my clips loaded up after this draft for while we're waiting for spectator delay. So we'll be covering some of those plays. Yeah, really well played. Okay, Morgana's being started off. Adelphi could play it. Chase could play it. I've seen Chase's Undertower play it in jungle, so it could be to go into either one of them. So, yeah. It's a flex pick, honestly. I think that's what they intend for, at least. And then Misfortune being picked. I think that was banned last game by Camivore, but it was let through this game. They will insta-pick it. Badoo. Nope, it's Vigar. Vigar is the first pick. The response. I think Vigar's fine here. Morgana will allow one person to leave the cage, but, you know, Vigar's still pretty good in lane, so I don't think it's going to be Morgana mid or anything like that, you know. So, solid pick. I don't like Amumu or Zac as much. I mean, they're fine, but they do kind of get, like, negated a little bit by Morgana. Less so Zac, though. I think Amumu is, like, more, like, screwed over by Morg, so... yeah. Let's see. Next pick is Caitlyn. So they are going to get their Caitlyn Morgana bot lane. That's probably what it is. So Morgana lands root, Caitlyn puts trap down, person gets one shot. But no, it's actually Misfortune. Also fine, like, you know, Morgana lands a root, Misfortune ults, a lot of damage. Amumu, good follow-up. So they got, like, that combo going, the Amumu Misfortune. Very classic team fighty, like good Camivore comp, you know. I like it. I like to see it. Or a good what is it? Good Chemtech league comp. I think Mumu Misfortune's been very successful in this league, so I'm glad they're taking it here. Like if there's like a meta in Chemtech, it's probably like Seraphine Misfortune, a Mumu Misfortune, fucking Cassidon, honestly. Probably would pick Yasuo. Interesting. I guess it's Yasuo bot. I don't know. I mean, the Yasuo is a good answer to Misfortune at the very least. Also blocked the Mumu bandage toss too. So, well played. I like the pick, for sure. I think it's maybe it's Vigar bot and then like Yasuo mid, or it's just Yasuo bot. We'll see. Alright, bans Malphite. Don't want to deal with that. Malphite would be kind of annoying, I must say. Especially for Yasuo. What is the next ban? It's Trundle. Still just doesn't like Trundle. Trundle kind of can do work to Zac, so I can see it, yeah. Trundle screws over Zac. Zac is like full tank jungler, so it literally builds tank from item 1. Like, doesn't even build Leandries, so yeah, Zac kind of ruins Zac's day. Silas is being picked. I think that's a denial for Vicanis on Camivore. What else? What's next pick? It's LeBlanc. Okay, we're going LeBlanc here. Spicy. I like it. Very aggressive. So, like, you know, LeBlanc's ult's just recast. Silas can kind of take advantage of it, but not really. And then Swain. So, is this Swain top? I think it's Swain top. Yeah, I think it's Swain top. What's the last pick going on here? I like the team fight of Camivore here. I think they, again, have, like, really good team fight, but they really have to, like, they have to execute on this. Like, they have to be able to pilot the team, not go get too far behind in lane, especially. They need to make sure that their lanes are stable, which, you know, LeBlanc will help with that. LeBlanc is a very strong laner. Morgana Misfortune will keep Misfortune safe, and so, yeah, that'll be probably okay. On the other hand, Freljord's team's very interesting. I'm interested to see which of Yasuo Vigor goes mid bot. And then Silas, I'm assuming, is jungle and Zac top, but it could be like a lot of things. It could be Yasuo top, Silas mid, Vigor bot. We don't know. So, yeah, very interested to see how Freljord like plays this, but yeah. For now, while they get into the game, we will be looking at some of the clips from the last game. Okay, I hate this app. I'm gonna use this app instead. Oh, wait, which one? Which one's the one that I want to use? Yeah, I believe it's this one. Hasn't happened yet, though. Okay, let's mute this. There you go. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, this was the first solo kill. Catastrophic, playing this lane really well, is able to land the kill here. Let's look at this. Let's look at what happened here. So it looks like Vicanis went in, did the initial trade, but now has all the abilities out, misses the Q, Catastrophic dodges it with ult, and then from here, just really good, just has all the abilities and is able to just walk down Vicanis. So well played, knowing the damage. Very good job. Next clip, we have a play bot lane. Oh yeah, this was Buzosaurus looking down here. And then in top lane, oh wait, was this the top lane kill? I forgot. Oh yeah, this was the top lane all in. Oh yeah, Fudge Cow going in, was able to get a kill on Twat, was able to cancel the Mundo passive, get rid of it, and then just go for the kill. Yeah, just well played there by Fudge Cow. Yeah. And then what is next up? Oh yeah, this was the Delphi KS, unfortunate. Yeah, that wasn't actually able to net them the Drake. Yeah, let's keep looking at these. What happens here? Oh yeah, they look onto Catastrophic, and then I'm pretty sure Catastrophic just outplays the 1v2, right? Yeah. This was really well played. Flashes the Galio ult and then goes back in on Chase. Vicanis completely whiffs the E. And yeah, it was just super clean Akali. Lodol already happens. It happened game 1. You just didn't see it. Sorry, Merrick. Yeah. Sorry, bro. I don't know Dota. Sorry. I'm not a Dota player. I'm just looking at the replay. There were some people who didn't see the first game, so let's go over some replays, go over some clips. Watch what happened. Oh. See anything else? Well, then play it on your own, bro. You should have gotten to the stream earlier. I don't know what to say. Hey, at least I'm not like the cast yesterday where they just like watch random shit on Reddit, okay? Come on. I'm actually showing the games. I'm actually showing what happened in the last game. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was Buzosaurus' kill. Well played. Oh yeah, there's like 2 things that happened here. I remember. Hey, this is crazy. This game was insane. There was just stuff happening on both sides of the map, like the entire game. Yeah. Oh yeah, was this another Catastrophic outplay? I mean, like you just don't give Catastrophic Akali. Y'all, if you're in Chemtech, don't give Catastrophic Akali. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Like, Catastrophic too cracked on this pick. I'm sorry. Beat Galio of all matchups twice. Yeah, all right. You're just trolling. Like, you're just, I don't know, man. Literally, it just looks broken. I'm sorry. Okay, this maybe wasn't the best. Wasn't ideal. That wasn't it. That was not it. This was the turn fight that Camivore had. They got a 2-for-2. They were able to get the shutdown, so that was really good by them. Wait, if it's your main champ, then just pick it yourself, bro. Just take the pick. Oh, this was... Oh, yeah, Mindo. Unlucky. Sag. Oof. Unlucky. Well, then don't. I don't know. This is so ego. You seeing these things? You seeing these plays? Like, 6-1 Akali, by the way. At this point in the game. It's not even, like, accounting for later. Oh, my God. This was the fudge cow play. Oh, my God. Yo, this was insane. Wait, y'all have to watch this. This was, like, actually insane. He missed the ult. Missed the ult flash. And then just outplays the hell out of this. Like, okay. Like, the E completely missed. Actually, wait, no. Low key. Hold on. Wait. Look. Low key, Fudge Cow missed this ult on the Nyla. Was still able to kill. But then look at Chase's movement. Hold on. Wait. Bro went into every single shotgun. Just stayed on one side. Would have gotten the kill, right? Like, I low-key think that if you just sit right here and don't let the Urgot walk around you, then you probably win this fight. But then we just go boop, 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 and then die. Oof. It's just like, he doesn't have to, he just has to move. It's true. Oh yeah, Catastrophic got a little bit unlucky here. Catastrophic is like a little worse in the team fight part, but you know, of the game. There's another fudge cow play. Yep. I think this was like what ended the game. Yeah, this ended the game basically because they just are able to push up now. Really get this inhib. They're able to get this last play off, and then, I mean, super well played. Diana ult is able to get both of them. They thought they could stat check them because they were kind of like low, and then like they decide to take their sweet time not ending the game. Like, this is crazy. Like, come on, just end the game. Just ends the game. And then they take like 8 years, and then they finally do. Yeah, hold on. I need to see this fudge cow play again. Hold on. It's crazy. Was it this one? No. It was this one. You can watch it one more time. Hell, it's like missed. Gets kill. And then look, the E missed. Chase did dodge it though. He kind of did a good job dodging it. And then we just walk around the circle. We get hit by three shotguns at a time. Yeah, okay. Next game will be starting now though. I think 3 seconds. Yep, we are good to go for game 2. Let's do this. Will Freljord be able to 2-0 this one? Or, on the other hand, will Kimber be able to get one back and bring it to a game 3 and save their record from being 0-3? Again, they have the team to do it. I really think they have the team to do it. So it's Yasuo top, by the way. Cook Noodle going Yasuo top here. Kind of crazy. Oh my god, I'm hyped. I can't wait to see the Yasuo top. I think it'll go hard. Yeah, I don't know what else to say here. I mean, the Chem Wars team fight's just better. They just have to live lanes. Like, Yasuo top, really hard bully lane. Silas, hard bully lane. Like, I mean, LeBlanc also is really strong in lane. Is Zach trying to look for something here? What happened? What's he looking for? I mean, Chase went WRA, so they can't actually, like, kill or anything, but Zach's already kind of low, so not looking too good. Bot lane recognizing they can place the ward down for free. Delphi might be getting caught here. Uh-oh. They do go to the ignite, but gets out with a Q. Alright. I think if Thresh went E or Q'd backwards both times, might have been a little bit better. But unfortunately, Thresh, the Q pulled the wrong direction the second time. Alright. Vicanis getting good trade-off. LeBlanc level 1, very strong. I mean, LeBlanc in lane general, pretty strong. Pretty good. Yeah, Yasuo wins. Yeah, for sure. Is able to just bully the lane out, especially for the first like 6 levels, but even after that should just have a very favorable matchup. did take a tower shot though. Yep. Alright, Dolphy. Oh. Alright, Vacanus maybe getting the kill here? Close! Wasn't able to quite get it though. And it looks like Catastrophic is popping the pot, so will it be able to live? Azala is looking to defend this, make sure that Catastrophic doesn't actually die fully. It's doing a good job at it too. Catastrophic is able to safely farm the wave. And both jugglers will continue their path top. Nothing really crazy happening right now. Alright. Pretty clean game so far. Nothing too crazy going on. Alright, Sturge looking for a little chunk on the Buzosaurus, but is actually going to be the one losing the trade there. Yeah. Quick Noodle blocking is able to get the favorable extended trade. Yeah, Misfortune should be able to outtrade Vigar, and Thresh is like, you know, not the like most insane early game like hook champ, right? I agree. Chase looking for the kill on Catastrophic. Vacanus will probably be able to do a lot of damage, but Catastrophic does flash. Chase actually goes in. Do they continue? Look, they do get the first blood, so well played. They are able to get it. Looks like Cook Noodle is looking for a return on the other side of the map. Is able to land the Q? Nope, not able to. Oh, got it! Oh! Okay! Did get it! Oh my god, well played. Jeez. Ban a Moo from Chemtech? Nah, don't ban a Moo. You ban a Moo. Just ban it. You can ban it in Shape Select. Or pick it if you think it's so broken. Well, then you don't do that, and then you win the game, right? Surely. Scam game, yeah. Wait, why are mage bots so hated? I don't think they're that bad, or they're that annoying. Nah. What's so bad about mage's bot? Okay. Don't you just, like, beat them? Or in before level 6? Like, don't you just, like, auto-win? Okay, alright, sure. I guess they're anti-fun. Like, look, Fudge Cow's, like, hella chunked right now. They're gonna get Drake Prio. Unfortunately, Chase path top, though, so... he'll have to reset before being able to get the dragon. Okay, Thresh going in, Scourge going in. Another Ignite is used on Delphi. They won't be able to follow up and convert on it, though. Delphi did have to use the Exhaust. Looks like Vacanus is looking for something there to get a decent trade. Alright. Alright, Azala looking for a play. Thresh looking for the... Wow, the Thresh hook went very wide. Unlucky. Weren't able to get the hook there. If they make nothing happen for the first 10 minutes of the game, it's up to you to get Drakes and get stuff on the map and communicate that with your team. Vacanus is not in any threat here. Blanc is fine. Yeah, so. Oh, I did not see that. That's kind of funny, actually. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think that mages bot are okay. They're manageable. I mean, yeah, they sit AFK, but then like, and they usually go teleport, but you just have to play like strong and then get early Drakes and use your prio, maybe look for dives, stuff like that, and then they're not that annoying. I also am like a volley jungle player, so I just like perma dive those guys, and then they can't do anything to me. They're just anti-fun, I guess. Yeah. I guess mages are just anti-fun. Alright, they get the first Drake anyway, which is kind of expected. What up next? Gold's pretty even at this point. Both at 10.8k, but hey, Morgana getting hit with everything. They do use the defensive misfortune ult. Fudge Cow getting the Vigar ult on. Does use the Vigar to get in closer, but they aren't quite able to get the kill. Boozosaurus, though, is able to get the kill. Maybe even might look for a double kill here. Fudge Cow in a little bit of trouble, but does use the cage to avoid death. Alright, looking for more. Chase going in. He's looking for a play, but doesn't really happen here. Gets the flash, though. Chase might be dead here. And, yep, Catastrophic does get the kill. Very well played. What after this? Are we going for the Rift Herald next? Is that what's going on next? Or not Rift Herald, Grubs, rather. I think so. I mean, Twat got pushed, top lane. Cook Noodle is Yasuo, though. We'll probably be able to make a good play go on. They're bringing their Thresh over. Morgana Adelphi is there. So, they do land the hook. Maybe they will be able to get the kill. Adelphi is just caught, so I think that at this point they will have to give it up. Twat is also getting engaged on, is not able to heal through all of this damage, and so yeah, this is just a mop up on the side of Freljord. Well played to them. They also get the grubs. Very interesting. This is not looking good for the side of Camivore once again. They might be losing this one 0-2. They will not have a particularly good record if that happens. I believe in them though. I think they can come back. They got mod plot armor. You know, they got moderator plot armor with like 3 mods. Alright, good kill on that side. And then now there's another fight here. Chase does not have ult though, is going a little bit too far. Is able to maybe get out. Yep, Catastrophic gets it. Might be looking for Twat as well. They are able to get Twat too. Nope, he flashes. He's fine. Alright. This game is chaotic. Candace looking though. Looking to try to make things happen on LeBlanc, but just really isn't. Yeah, really isn't able to do anything. Yeah, true. Squish on the Thresh is kind of good. I like it. Respect it. I think it's good. Is my Candace just getting killed here? Does have the flash. My Candace has the flash there. Ooh. Boy. Cook Noodle using the flash. Is not able to get the kill though. I feel like if he just walked up and autoed, he would have gotten it, but is not quite able to get it there. I just realized objectives aren't up again. Alright, there you go. Objectives are back up. Haha. Drake in 1 minute and 10 seconds. I realized because I saw like, wait, where's the objectives? Well, what's going on here? What's happening? Boozosaurus able to dodge. I mean, Boozosaurus is doing good into this mage matchup. At the same time, Catastrophic is getting chunked out by LeBlanc. LeBlanc is still just like really, really annoying and really strong. See, LeBlanc is like the kind of is what I think is anti-fun. I mean, it's fun when it's on my team, but you know, don't worry about that one. Is Boozosaurus able to get anything there? No, not really. Scritch is just too tanky here. So, looking for a proxy. Chase is trying to look for a gank there. But, you know, maybe Cook Noodle is just running around too much, so Chase isn't able to find it. Is going to go around and try to look. Let's see if Cook Noodle can outplay this. Chase just walking up so far. Does dodge. Wow, this is actually kind of, oh boy. I mean, like, you gotta respect Cook Noodle for trying. Wait, he got one! Oh my god. Oh my god, yo, Cook Noodle kind of cooking. Oh my god, yo, the Yasuo. Ooh, boy. I respect that though. He played that so well. I'm not even gonna lie. That was well played. Jeez. Okay. Does look like Azalea is getting to Drake. Making it so that Camivore can't even get Drake advantage or anything like that. Which is kind of unlucky. It was like one thing Camivore had. They had the first Drake, and now they don't even have that. You know, they're in the worst spot here. Blanc's still winning, kind of. Not really, actually. Honestly. Alright, Scritch maybe went in a little bit too far. Delphi was trying to look for something back, but wasn't able to get it, so... looks like Azalea is rooted, but probably nothing more will happen. They have to invest in the TP to make sure that they're all safe. Alright. Very interesting. Well played. Nice flash 07. Alright. Some BM going on. Alright, Catastrophic looking for some plays. Vicanis is actually maybe just able to get the kill here. Oh my god, well played to Vicanis there. Blanc really popping off. You'll see Scritch is kind of maybe looking to make a play, but is just gonna get the vision. Not much more than that. Yeah, Vicanis actually kind of has a pretty big lead on the Silas right now. Catastrophic isn't in the best spot. Still does have some kills, so it's not like the worst thing. What was that flash? I don't really know what that flash was. It looks like Chase is actually looking to be able to make a play here. But, oh wow, Scritch was able to get that CC, so Chase will just die there. Delphi is dead next, but, I mean, Hua is here, able to clean this up. Actually, not quite. Okay, there we go. I was able to clean that. Alright. That was a very chaotic fight, but it's looking like, that was kind of favored towards Camivore, and Camivore is kind of getting back into this one, I'm not going to lie. It's looking a lot better than it was before. Vicanis in a good spot, for sure. Boozosaurus also on the Misfortune, also in a good spot right now. So yeah, I mean, I think the only one who's dying a lot right now on their team is Chase, but Chase is on tank, Amumu, so doesn't really care that much about it. I don't think... LeBlanc is in any trouble right now. We'll just be able to walk out at this point. Yeah, for sure. Like, does not have to worry at all. I think that R was a little bit early. Noodle's trying to deny some camps from the jungle. Is using this advantage in lane that he has gotten. So, well played. Yeah, we'll look on the Swain, but no, just kind of just playing chill here. Nothing much happening. Next Drake is in 1 minute and 29 seconds. Yeah, we'll get some action at that point. Alright. It's the combo, and Twat will splash to make sure that remains safe. Played. Oh, nice try, and Scritch getting that for that second hook. Almost lands it too. Alright. Let's see how both teams play for this dragon, or if they just decide to trade and maybe one of them goes for Rift Herald. I mean, I feel like Noodle can just take the Rift Herald whenever, right? Like, I don't think that's a big deal. Alright, they found one onto Chase, but the Mumu Misfortune ult is clean. They are able to get Zac in the passive and get some kills maybe. That was a very clean turnaround by Camivore. Well played. And there might even get more. Got the double kill onto Adelphi. So I think they will just look to get the Drake here. 24 seconds. They have good setup. So yeah, it was a good fight. Good fight for them. Let's see if they go for Dragon here, though. Yeah, Chase is heading straight there. It is worth noting that because they used their ults on the last play, they don't have them this play, so they need to be careful. Veigar ult up, Zac ult up, Yasuo ult up if they want to use them. They gotta be careful here. They can't just do this for free, though, because it was a little bit off sync from the play, so they will go for it. They will try to go for it. They do have LeBlanc still. LeBlanc's very strong in this kind of position, so they can like bank on that fact. And so yeah, they will still get the Dragon. I mean, it seemed like Yasuo had to reset, so yeah, it was a good Drake take. Good job. And now Camivore's kind of looking back into it. They are up. They have the gold lead. They have the Drake lead. So yeah, they definitely have a shot at this game for sure. They also have, I believe this is the Grubs. Yeah, they have 2 Grubs to 1. So yeah, they're looking pretty solid here. They came back. They kind of neutralized the initial lead that Freljord had. They're now in a good spot, and if they keep riding this Amumu Misfortune combo to victory, then they will, yeah, they will have a solid shot. Looks like Mechanic's looking for Cook Noodle. Cook Noodle did not use the root, right? But Cook Noodle is just kind of gaming. Will use the ult onto Chase, and like Cook Noodle is like completely smurfing. This does kill one in the 1v2 again. Well played. And because the jungler is dead, Rift Herald's probably the hands of Freljord. I mean, you gotta give credit to Cook Noodle. He outplayed and got he was able to get a kill twice in a 1v2 gank situation. You gotta feel bad for Chase as well. Chase is always the one dying in these 1v2s. Okay, nice try by Scritch. Was able to try, but it does look like Plot was able to block, but now the chain CC combo is good. It's clean. Twat is definitely not going to be able to survive this, so Catastrophic getting and picking up the kill. Well played. Okay, wait, Adelphi looking for a return. If I can, it's picking up a quick one-shot afterwards. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, well played. This game is very messy. There's already 24 kills at 20 minutes. It's a lot for a 5v5. Pretty insane. Alright, maybe Cook Noodle looks for another play onto Twat. Twat does not have the Swain ult yet, so yeah, there it is. Just another kill there for Cook Noodle. We'll get a quick play on that one. Delphi maybe looking to turn on the Zayla. Zayla's using the ult, but probably will just die. So yeah. Okay, Amumu ult into Misfortune was not timed quick enough, so they won't really get much of it. Chase still going in, though, trying to look for more. Catastrophic is leaving. They probably will be able to get out. Yep, the Thresh ult is used for peel, and they will be able to get out. Fudge Cow did try to look for a Veigar play, but wasn't able to quite get it. Alright, Fudge Cow almost dead to LeBlanc. Is dead to LeBlanc. Oh my god. Icathia going in with a quick kill there. Well played. This game's pretty close. Drake's up in 50 seconds, so might be a game 3. We'll see. We will see for sure. All right, dragon will be spawning soon. Momentarily. And it looks like Freljord will be the first one to get into the dragon pit. Script's trying to get a hook over, but won't result in anything really. So yeah, looks like this will be a full team fight going here for the third dragon. But it does look like Freljord was able to get it. Let's see if they are able to run out. Chase trying to go for the Q, but the wind wall is used. Cook Noodle going in, getting Busasaurus really, really quickly. Chase looking for the 3-man ult, but there is no misfortune ult because of Yasuo getting the kill earlier. But now Twat's looking to make something happen. Is able to survive for a long time, but does die. So it will be a clean play for the side of Freljord here. Oh, Vicanis looking to go back in. Isn't quite able to make anything happen, though. Does have to run away. Vicanis maybe looking to go back on Fudge Cow. Fudge Cow has to be very careful. Uh-oh. Vicanis does get the kill. Does look to outplay. Will try to look for a way out, but does get canceled by Azalea. All right. I still think this was favorable for Freljord, though. They got the dragon. They were able to get a pretty even fight in the end. The kills were pretty even. Does that go for more? Oh, Adelphi, maybe in trouble. Does get one shot. Cook Noodle doesn't have the wind wall, though, so will just get killed there. So it was a trade for the two teams. Wow, so much is going on. Like, what the hell? I have so many clips already because there's just so much fighting. I'll go through all of it after the game. See if it hits to a game 3. It looks like Freljord is still kind of like an advantage right now. They have more towers and they have like better push on the map. So I would say that the game is still slightly in favor of Freljord. And they also have the Yasuo who is scaling beautifully here. And LeBlanc is starting to fall off. I will say though, Mumu Misfortune always can just turn a game around at any point in time. Misfortune can just like control a game on its own, so don't count Camvor out here. Do not count them out. Alright. Zayla trying to look from behind. Not able to get that engaged though going, so Cook Noodle maybe a little bit late on the W there, so we'll just not have it up at this point. Zach Yasuo is also very strong though. Also have to consider this as well. Like both teams have good team fight like wombo combos, and now it looks like Freljord is gonna look for a bush trap here. Did they get anyone? Nope, not quite. They're just looking for the blue buff. They weren't able to get the bush trap. That's unfortunate. That would have been funny. Okay, maybe there? Let's bounce going in. Adelphi is just kind of like cleaning house, and Misfortune did so much damage there. But let's see if they're able to turn back the fight. Cook Noodle looking for something, but is just blocked by the Amumu. And Cook Noodle is not in a good spot. Looks like Camvor is looking for the fight win, and they are able to get it. I think they just straight up killed everyone except for the Zac. Well played. They should go Baron here. They should definitely go Baron here, though. I guess they're not going Baron. I guess they're afraid that because they don't have a jungler that they could get stolen, but I don't think that should be something they'd be worried about. Vicana's looking to recall. Is in a very solid spot. 6-1 and 3 in the LeBlanc. Doing very well right now. Well played. Alright. Who plays for the Baron and who plays for the Dragon? Honestly, I'm low-key expecting there to be a trade of objectives, but somebody's got to get Soul Point, right? I feel like Soul Point's pretty important here, and, you know, Dragon is definitely easier to take than Baron, so maybe both teams will group for the Dragon here. Everyone got to be careful. Fudge Cow is in a little bit of trouble. LeBlanc is very annoying to deal with, for sure. Cook Noodle might be getting converted on, and he does block a lot with his wind wall, but yeah, he's just kind of getting caught there. Unfortunately, did try to take the scuttle, but yeah, now will be a Baron for Dragon trade. The rest of Freljord is looking to get the Baron here, and then looks like Chemtech is looking to get the Dragon. They will get the Dragon really quickly, though, so they will be able to rotate over. Chemivore looking, maybe they are able to make something happen. Even if they don't get the Baron might be too late. They do get the smite. Azalea does get the smite. Let's see if they're able to get more. It looks like Vicanis was not able to get the root onto the... Yeah, Vicanis was not able to get it. Oh, Vicanis still looking, though. Is still looking. Vicanis, though, does use the Zonias. Has to be careful. What the hell? Oh my god, yo, what the hell was that? I don't even care if that didn't result in a kill. What? Yo, where was that Thresh going? Like, that gotta be a bug, right? Surely that's a bug. Nah, that's crazy. What the hell was that? What was that? Somebody tell me what that was. Was that actually how that's supposed to work? There's no way, right? Like, not stunned and then, like, sent all the way around the globe. Like, oh my god. That was crazy. The Mumu Misfortune, though, definitely scaling up here. The Misfortune 8-1, very strong. So, yep. Like Chemivore spot now. I think if they keep doing this Mumu Misfortune thing right, they get a lot of wins in team fights. But still, though, they are like one Zac combo away from getting like one shot. So, gotta be playing it careful. And Zac's going in. Does have to take the Thresh Lantern. Is not able to take it. I guess rooted for too long. Wait, Zac went Ionian. Zac didn't go the Tenacity boots. Oh, that's not good. You gotta go Tenacity boots against Morgana, surely, right? And a Mumu. And even LeBlanc and Swain. You know, like, yeah, Tenacity boots are kind of a must here, I think, in this kind of game. Definitely going Ionian wasn't the... You know what I also noticed? Actually, no, that's not true. I was going to say that Veigar doesn't have boots because I'm not used to the new ADC quest, but Veigar does have boots. Yeah. Yeah, isn't it crazy that not a single person bought Mercs into this type of comp? That's like kind of insane, actually. This is like literally the like comp that you like basically have to buy Mercs against. Yeah. Alright, we'll see. I mean, the root lands, but Scritch is able to get out. Yeah, even Scritch didn't go Mercs. Yo, what is going on? What are these itemizations? Guys, yo, if you're into CC, if you're into 4 CC champs, you should probably build Mercs. And then 4 of them are also magic damage too, so it's also, you also get the MR too. Like, holy, this has been a like beautiful Merc game for both tanks at least. And catastrophic too, honestly. Been insane. Alright, let's see. They will get the steal. Freljord getting some of the buffs. Again, you gotta be careful. Zach Yasuo still can do Zach Yasuo things. It's just last fight they weren't able to because Yasuo kind of was on the scuttle and, you know, wasn't able to get that. Now, I want some action. Early game was so full of action. Now, like, nothing's happening. Come on. Or are we just waiting till the next Baron fight? Like, what the hell? Alright. Drake is spawning in like a minute, almost in a little bit more over a minute, so both teams should be getting ready for that. Baron will be spawning a little bit later. 1:30 now, so both objectives are going to be looked at again, just like last time, except the Drake is slightly earlier this time, so. Alright, let's see, Cook Noodle getting all in again. Just getting a lot of CC, and yeah, it looks like Catastrophic is going to die. Well played. Nice catch. Now, it seems like Camivore can get the dragon, maybe even the Baron too. On the other hand, it looks like Fudge Cow is going to be looking to path bot. So wait, why are we not doing Drake? Wait, do dragon. You get soul. 20 seconds. Get ready. Ready for this Drake. And I guess it's not up quite yet, but yeah, let's go. Let's get ready for this. Push mid. Yo. Scritch looked so good earlier on, but that was a little bit eh. Delphi saying sit and chat. Looking to flame. Like Azala is not able to do anything here. I kind of like the other roles that they played better. I like Cook Noodle and Jungle. I think they should do that every game. Now Infernal Soul means that, like, at this point Camivore is pretty favored here. Not gonna lie. Camivore is pretty favored. Unless they, like, Astro throw this, then, yeah. They should have this one in the bag. Please don't Astro throw. Yeah. Everyone's up though, so they have to still be careful, but they are up 3k and soul, so, you know. Should be in a good spot. Nobody's quite looking for the Baron yet. Looks like there is a trap, a bush trap. Catastrophic will be able to get out with the flash. He is not dead there. Does have to reset though. We'll probably be spending the teleport to get back. Okay. Scritch also, like, a little bit out of position here. Is going to get killed by Buzosaurus, who's, like, super fed. Buzosaurus is, like, insanely fed at this point. And so is Vicanus as well. They're both, like, insanely strong here. But especially Buzosaurus, though. They should do Baron. I don't know why they haven't tried Baron. I guess they're scared of Zach going over and stealing? I don't know. Zach's gonna look for something here. Oh, Zach missed. Has to flash out. Oof. I don't understand why Camivore's not going Baron. Why are they so scared? They're up. Well, now they're not up, but they were. They were when they killed Scritch. Are they gonna try it now? Yeah, at least go for it now. Oh, do Baron, do Baron. Oh my god, please. This game's been going on for 36 minutes. Okay, I guess you get the kill on Fudge Cow, and then you like... Or you get the Zonias at least. Okay, Chase, don't go in. Yeah. Alright, they're finally starting to Baron. Jeez. It's like waiting AFK for a little bit until they started it. Oh my god. Okay, they got it. Azala was not able to get the steal. They get the Misfortune movement combo, and so they're probably in a good spot here. They are stuck in the Veigar cage, so they can't progress further, and Azala is able to use the Zac passive to get out. That's probably what they should have done. They just killed the Zac. Alright, they got a Baron and a kill. That's worth. They're looking to slowly progress this game. Elder is up in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so they can at the very least look for that and then look for a safe, like, triple buff end, you know? Although they won't have Baron by the time Elder is up, so... yeah. Just realized I was zoomed in the whole time. Let me zoom out so that we're not like completely. I'll remember. I'll try to do better and remember next game. Sorry. While looking at close screen the whole game. I don't think it matters that much, but you know. Oh, it looks like Scritch was hit. Missed the Morgana Q though. Unlucky. No, maybe they're looking for the push to end. I think one of the issues with Camivore is they are taking a long time to end this game. This has been going on for 38 minutes. I feel like this game could have already been over like 5 minutes ago. Like, they're doing this the long way, and like the longer this takes, like the more likely you give Freljord a chance to get back into this one. Because, like, you know, maybe Azala gets, like, a lucky hook onto them, and then... It is only going on a Delphi, though, so, yeah, Boostosaurus looking for a lot. He also is able to get the revive, though. Okay, they get some catches back. They are able to get some, but Boostosaurus is doing so much damage. They do have to still back off. Like, they have to get on Boostosaurus if they want to try to win this game. Or else it is just impossible, like... Boostosaurus just does so much damage. Oh, Chase looking for more. Boostosaurus just one-shotting Scritch. Oh my god. That was insane. Maybe they can end now. We'll see. That was close, though. That was close. Mechanus and Twat did die there. Just that Boostosaurus just, like, nuked people. Like, this does so much damage. I'm looking top. Wait, isn't Elder up soon? Elder's already up. Wait, whoa. This is a little bit of an overextend. Wait. Can they kill Booze? No, they can't. Okay, they don't know. I feel like they definitely could have thought that he was basing and then like caught him there. That could have been really bad. But now they will be setting up for the Elder Dragon. Baron is gone, so let's see if they can do it. Chase is looking for something. Isn't able to get it, but... Yeah, by the way, see, this is what happens when you play an ADC against a mage. Oh, Azala is just getting, like, destroyed. Okay, yeah, no, they can't really do Elder now. They have to try, and if they try, they just lose. Okay, Chase going in. He's got stunned. Nothing else able to be done, though. So now there are just 2 people dead on Freljord, so it seems like Camivore will just be able to do it. I don't know why they're so scared. Like, just start the Elder, bro. What are you scared of? You're, like, your ADC is so fed. Hurry it up. I want to go to sleep. 41 minutes. Let's get this Elder and end the game. I think they might be scared because they just don't want to throw, but like at some point you just gotta have to send it, right? Like, you can't, being overly cautious is a little bit You don't want that though, or else you just won't be able to win a lot of games. Nah, you're good, bro. You casted like 2 games yesterday. You casted my game yesterday, and then right back to back, you casted the next one. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Elder Drake. They do have it. And they have to, like, use it now. Again, they're just, like, not ending. Like, what's happening? End the game! Jeez! Not now. Go with your team. Lands the 3-man. Buzosaurus isn't there. Waiting for the assault. Okay, Vicanis looking. Oh my god, this is... Is Fudge Cow dead, please? Nope, not dead. Wow, they didn't get anything off that? Wait, alright. Okay, finally. Fudge Cow died, alright. Maybe we can get the game 3 going quicker. Let's see. Please. I'm sorry, I'm rooting for Camivore because I just, like, really want this game to be done. I don't know. This is just, come on, please win the game. Your Elder's gonna expire soon. Oh, they're backing off. They're backing off. Play with some balls. No. No. They're not even getting Baron. They're just resetting. It's 43 minutes. You're winning this game. You're up 9k gold with Elder. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Alright, Baron. Getting taken again. Can they end? Please. Let's see. Let's see if they can finally get something going. Come on, yo. Let's get the end. They're pushing bot lane, so hopefully one can hope they're able to get something going here. I'm like getting up off my desk and doing things now. I'm just like, I don't assume anything. Well, yeah. We'll see though. Hopefully I'm wrong. When's the next Elder? Red turret was destroyed. Inhib's gone again. Can they get the Nexus though? I don't care about the inhibs. I want the Nexus. Nexus, please. They literally got a root. Zayla trying to go in. Zayla will probably get chunked. That's one. That's the Zac. They get the Zac. Do they get everyone? The flash ult by Buzosaurus did nothing. But they will probably just be able to get everyone. I mean, they have so much of a gold lead. They probably could have done this like 10 minutes ago, honestly. Oh my god. They got it. They got the game. Well played. Well played. Alright. GG's. Game 3 time. Nice. I'm sorry that took so long. I'm like, nah, that took so long. Like, what the hell? Visasaurus did really well. I respect it. That was good. So, game 3 draft. We starting up. Starting up the game 3. Oh yeah, shit, I gotta do the coin flip, right. Okay. Let's do the coin flip. Alright, what sides? Okay. What do you want? Coin flip. Alright. Adelphi picks heads. Let's do the coin flip. Let's see this. Landed tails. Alright. Fudge, what do you want? What do you want, Fudge? Alright. Red. Okay. Wait, what? Redo? Huh? Oh my god. Okay. What side? Y'all agreed you want to do that. Pick a side. Bruh. Go. Oh, red side. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Let's go back into the draft when it starts. Alright. Thanks, Cthulhu, for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate it, Katie. Your subscription is much appreciated. Alright. Alright. Let's see what's going on in chat. Didn't actually see what's happening. Don't click it. Oh, yeah. No, just click the switch sides if you're on the wrong sides. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Sorry, yeah. Just click switch sides and then you're good to go. Let's see. We got the game starting soon. Somebody texted me in Discord. One of my friends sent me in Discord that I sound so bored because I sound so bored. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that that game went for like 45 minutes was the only... I don't care about this wait time. That's whatever. It's just that this game like took so long to complete, you know? Like, I feel like it should have been done in like 35 minutes, but it took like 45 minutes. It took 10 extra minutes. Like, it should have been done way quicker. Like, it almost got to the second Elder. That's crazy, yeah. But yeah, what can you do? Alright. It looks like they're almost ready. Adelphi's not ready, so we're still waiting for that team. Holy, this is taking a long time. Jeez. Yeah, the game drained everything from me. I agree. That was a long one. What is this? Should I open this? Alright, whatever. Let's see what this is. Alright, okay.
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
Alright. Crazy. Okay, looks like they're ready. We're starting the draft. Game 3. Game 3. Let's see. Can we watch the Big Guy music video? What's the Big Guy music video? I don't know what that is. Is that like another one of the things on the tab? I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm not watching anything. Oh my... Nah, what the hell? What the hell? SpongeBob Big Guy Pants? You even know what that is? We gotta get through all these clips too. We can do that later, so it's fine. Oh, true. Let me... Doing orchestral version. There we go. We got the music. Jinx first pick for side of Camivore. Oh, this hits different. I'm not gonna lie. This hits so different. Ziggs. Bard. Alright. We'd like to see it. I know that this is Azala in the bot lane going to Ziggs. So, I like that. I like to see that, honestly. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That means that Cooked Noodle's probably jungle. Let me turn this down. It's a little bit too loud for me. Alright. Yeah, Ziggs Bard. They did this draft last time and they kind of popped off. So, Jinx Sona, interesting. So they have a very weak lane. Jinx Nami less weak, but, you know, still a little bit. It's still Jinx lane. So, you're playing the scale. I have faith on Boozosaurus in this one. I hope they don't scale too long, though, like last game. That was a little bit of a long game there. So... Alright, let's see what we got going on next. Trundle, third pick. I'm not taking song suggestions right now, or else it's like cooked. RE picked on the side of Freljord. They're looking to play very strong early game comp. I like it. I respect it. Good job. Well played. We'll see it. Alright, Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath banned, rather. Let's see what next up. These bans are very interesting. I want to know what Cook Noodle plays in the jungle. Definitely not Xin Zhao, because they banned it. That game was insane. I remember that game. That was crazy. Alright, what's next? Fourth pick. They pick Olaf. Oh, interesting. Like it. Olaf is a good pick. I think it's like a little bit worse into this comp because they don't really have much like hard CC. It does get you access to the Jinx, so it's okay. I don't hate it. Olaf can also get ulted by Trundle, which is a little bit, you know, unlucky if that happens, right? So, gotta be careful about that. Kiana. Okay. And Heimerdinger. So, I think this is probably Kiana mid, Heimerdinger top. What's the last pick here? Mordekaiser. So this must be Olaf jungle then. Or Mord jungle. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, Mordekaiser is the last pick, so the drafts are ready, so let's look at some of the clips from the last game. Let's see. Let's see these. Let's look at some of these clips while we're waiting. Well, this is certainly a play. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the first gank. Got Vicanis a starting early lead. Very well played. Good job. Like that. Really good. Alright. I have to take a break for a little bit. I'm so tired. I'm gonna let these clips roll while while the spectator delay goes on. Be back in a couple minutes.
is never broken.
What must be done?
Let me at him.
Tyrant. Is that fear I smell?
All right, game 3 is about to start, so yeah, let's get into it. Let me turn off this music as well. There we go. All right, it is time to go. Let's do this. Let's see. Alright. Does anyone know why it disables the objective timers in chat every single time we play? It's a little annoying, actually. Wait. Alright, there you go. Now we start. Anything important going on? I mean, it is Olaf Jungle. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my personal favorite picks. I love Olaf Jungle. It's very fun. I'm an Olaf Jungle connoisseur. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Definitely. Once you get your ult on Olaf, you kind of pop off. The thing is, you're playing against Trundle. I don't actually think Olaf is a good matchup into Trundle. I think Olaf kind of just gets stat checked by him. But into the rest of the comp, it's good. Like into the Jinx, like if your whole goal is to just run down Jinx, it's fine. I mean, Trundle will just ult you, but still, it's still pretty alright. Especially if you can get ahead. I have played Olaf into Trundle before, but I played it on the other side, or I played the Trundle was picked into me. I think Trundle's a good answer. But then, wait for it picked Malzahar. This was last season. And so we still won that game. We did pretty well. Let's see. But yeah, both junglers are pathing to their bot lanes. Both want to go away from top. I mean, you know, Heimerdinger will just be himself and not really much will happen so in that lane. So yeah, I don't expect this to be too chaotic here. I mean, on the side of Freljord, you're just looking at like a poke comp. Oh, Catastrophic getting engaged on by the Kiana. Maybe we'll be able to get a kill there. Okay, I want to see this Kiana. Okay, Vicanis did actually miss that. Maybe he actually does die here, but no, we'll just get out. So that was actually a pretty interesting fight. A lot of missed abilities there, but you know. Ends up nobody getting the kill. Vicanis did have to use Ignite and also use Flash for that, so a little bit unlucky. You would definitely want the kill there if you were Vicanis. Did miss that Q though, unfortunately. Looks like Trundle is going early. Isn't quite done with the camps, but doesn't really care. We'll use the Flash. Catastrophic, I'm pretty sure, does have Flash though, so why are we waiting so long? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth it for Trundle there, but surely close. All right, Cook Noodle looking for a response. Throws the axe forward, misses. So, yeah, Cook Noodle and Scritch getting a good playoff. On the other hand, won't get any of the scuttles though. I'm assuming Olaf will just go to the bot lane river and get that scuttle, and then meanwhile Chase will go for the top scuttle. So just a trade of scuttles, but it is important to know that Chase did not do his Krugs, so you'll be down a little bit of farm here. So yeah, we'll see both junglers are pathing to the bot side, so when the dragon spawns, we are expecting some fights going on there. Olaf overstaying a little bit though, not getting the reset in quite quickly enough, but other than that, like, this game is happening everything is pretty expected here. Cook Noodle is looking for a ghost play onto the bot lane. Delphi trying to flash around, but probably will just die. Cook Noodle overstaying a little bit, but will they be able to get the kill? I mean, Cook Noodle is like kind of chunked, so won't be able to continue here. Boozosaurus was able to get the kill onto Olaf. Olaf not getting the reset in, so wasn't able to make that play happen. And now Boozosaurus is looking for more and is able to chunk both bot laners out and get themselves into a solid spot. Well played to the side of Camivore to start this one off. Meanwhile, Trundle already starting with the clear, making his way all the way down to Dragon, and will probably be able to get a lead on this dragon, especially with the head Jinx and Nami. So this is going to be an advantage on the side of Camivore here, and a pretty notable one at that. I mean, at first, like, Trundle just kind of wasted Flash in the mid lane, traded Flash for Flash. You don't really want to do that as jungle. And so Trundle ended up being a little bit behind, but then Cook the Noodle decided to decide to make a play bot lane and wasn't able to get it there. So they will just get outplayed in the gank there. It was like a 3v2. So yeah. Let's see, though. The dragon is the next objective up, and Trundle will just reset there. Does not want to play for this, and will probably just be playing for the top scuttle instead. Makes a little bit of sense. I mean, you know, you have a lot of comfort up there with your Heimerdinger just perma pushing in Mord. Mord's basically, like, unable to do anything here. Is going to be down some levels and stuff like that, and will just never have prio into the Heimer lane. It is actually up CS, though, somehow. That's interesting to note. But it looks like both junglers will be going back to the dragon. So Trundle did just recall and then run back with item to dragon. So Cook Noodle and Chase are looking maybe for this dragon. But Cook Noodle is resetting, and even though Chase didn't see it, Chase is going to be looking for a play mid lane maybe. Just trying to make something happen here while it has some tempo, but should probably go back to his camps at some point soon. At the same time, Scritch maybe overextended, but probably will just end up taking the Bard wall to get out. Let's see. Probably will just take the wall over here. Nope, just takes the explosive plant, and yeah, I mean, it's possible to look for a Drake here, but Olaf could probably go for these camps topside, and that is what he will do. He will go for these camps topside as a response. Seeing Chase a little bit behind in tempo, going for this dragon. Yeah, not the best idea there. You do get the dragon, but you do lose a bunch of camps, so definitely taking this Drake off tempo will probably feel bad for you for sure. So I like the counterplay that Freljord is doing here. Olaf does really well with gold, will have the level 6 way faster than Chase, given that Chase also missed some of the other farm, and I think Chase might even know that the camps are being taken because is just going for the red side instead of resetting for blue side. So yeah, and then now looks like Olaf making a play, trying to look for the Heimerdinger. Did miss the hook though. Did drop the big tower down, so they have to kind of stay away, and so Cook Noodle will just back off here. Isn't actually able to make a play, and maybe Twat is like going to try to outplay this. We'll see. Okay, looks like the Olaf is using the ult, and they are able to get the kill on him. Cook Noodle with the ult and the W being able to heal through all that Heimerdinger CC and damage. So yeah, well played. Good gank on the side of Freljord, and Cook Noodle is in a very, very solid spot here. But now Chase is going to go for the return game. Probably will look for it, but Fudge Cow will just use the flash and walk away. So Chase was actually also Chase also took 2 tower shots, so he needs to be careful. Ahri walking up. Maybe they're going to try to look onto the Trundle. Let's see if that play happens. Meanwhile, there's a play. Yeah, there it is. There it is. The play on the Trundle. The Ahri ult is being used. Is it enough? It is enough. Catastrophic. Able to get the kill there. Well played to him. And now the grubs are up, and Trundle is dead, so Olaf might be able to look for these grubs. Well played, Cook Noodle, getting the gank off, getting the camps, and is able to start the grubs here on the spawn. We'll do them and maybe get something back for the side of Freljord. Freljord actually is up like 2k gold. I'm actually kind of surprised. How are they up 2k? What? Oh, I guess Ahri is just really ahead of Vicanis. Didn't even notice that. What happened? Something happened when I was not looking? Huh, interesting. I'd have to watch it back to see what actually happened, but that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense now. There's a huge mid diff right now. 44 to 73 CS is a big deal. And then in the bot lane as well, 61 to 82. So, you know, Buzosaurus doing very well on the other hand. but it does look like the two solo lanes are hard lost for Camivore, and Mordekaiser also already with the Rylai's and already with the Malignance is kind of scary at 9 minutes. Gotta respect them at this point. I mean, Vicanis only has a serrated Dirk, so it's like one component versus one whole item. Gotta be careful. Vicanis looking for an engage though. Does have the ignite. Does have to back off though. Is playing it carefully. Just wanted to get a good chunk there. Make the lane a little bit easier. Relieve some of the pressure. Goes for the flash play. Does get the stun off. Oh my god, catastrophic shutdown. Well played. Okay. Now in the meantime, Fudge Cow may be looking on Twat. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure the Heimer turret will be deleted when they leave the ult, but the Rylai's is just doing so much work. In the meantime, there's plays going on everywhere, as Olaf will also get a good play going onto Vicanis. Is invisible though, so we'll be able to maybe get out. And now the bot lane returning, and this is an extended play here. Olaf will be able to get out though with the Bard ult. And yeah, the Twat was also killed by Fudge Cow. The Rylai's is just too good value there. It's insane. I'm actually kind of surprised that Vicanis was able to kill with just a Dirk against Ahri full Malignance. That's a little bit crazy. But yeah, next Drake is up in 55 seconds. So we have something to look forward to, as now mid lane a little bit closer, you know. Got a shutdown on the Kiana. Kiana got a shutdown, so we'll be able to buy a little bit more. Still not full item though. Ahri being full item there. It was a big deal. Has a lot more CS at this point. And, you know, Jinx, still very, very strong, of course. Buzosaurus is doing really well this lane, as Bard is roaming around trying to make plays elsewhere, and Azala is just kind of left to his own devices and will just be playing under tower, trying to get as much farm as possible. Actually is ahead in XP of Buzosaurus, because has been in lane by himself without the need for someone else. So yeah, Olaf is definitely posturing for this next dragon, which will be spawning now, and they will probably just look for it on the spawn. So that is the next thing up. Very well. Alright, Vicanis getting charmed, but nothing else they can really do about this one, and so Freljord will get this dragon. Remember here, a win for Camivore means that they will not be 0-3. Being 0-3 probably would feel pretty bad, so they probably really, really want this win this game, and will be very willing to fight for this one. All right. Another thing worth noting is that Trundle is 0-2, and yeah, Chase is 0-2, and Cooked Noodle is 106 CS, so a whole 23 farm above him, and is full item already. Stride Breaker already built for Cooked Noodle, as they will look to make some aggressive plays here in the top side. They did spot the Trundle. I wonder if they'll try to look on this, anything like that, using their numbers advantage. They have the Bard up there, so you know, they could probably look for something here. I mean, maybe they look for Vicanis, but, you know, they're not really able to do that. Fudge Cow's looking for a fight with Chase. Both of them are exchanging ults, so, but, like, Chase is just so behind that Fudge Cow is just able to kill this, and that is just 2 kills for the side of Freljord. Well played using that extra man. They are able to actually play for this top side, and, you know, Zig's still just kind of farming, chilling under tower, is still like a little bit behind, but you know, that's all right. You know, they're making a lot of plays on the other side of the map. They're getting their Olaf strong, and the strong Olaf, the strong Mord will mean that what can Jinx do? If Olaf and Mord get onto the Jinx and like Mord ults, who cares if the Jinx is fed? Jinx will be useless, right? So it makes a lot of sense. I like their gameplay here. I like their strategy, what they want to do. I think it'll probably net them the win here, as they are up a full almost 4k gold at this point. Yeah, I like it. I like their gameplay. What is the next thing up? The next thing up is the Herald. The Herald's going to be up in 26 seconds, so they will probably be looking to play for that next. Cook Noodle, though, is looking to take some camps in the bot side first and just path up there normally, so not looking to rush things too much. But I really do like that the Cook Noodle adapted the pathing, decided to path up to the top side and get the Heralds there. That was a good adaptation. I like that jungling. Fudge Cow, maybe trying to look onto Twat here, but doesn't actually have the ult yet, so can't actually make the play there. It was a good look, though. I like it. Unfortunately, did miss a lot of the buttons. All right, Catastrophic looking for the play, but Adelphi was able to flash the return part of the Q, so won't be dying there. Uses the flash, though. It does seem like, you know, they got Herald control at this point. I mean, their top laner is strong with ult. And, yeah, I assume that Olaf will just kind of run down there. Yeah, there he goes. And they will start going for the Herald now. Jinx looking for an ult there. We'll probably just hit the Olaf. Yep, I think the Jinx ult just hit the Olaf, so it doesn't hit the Mord. And yeah, they will just kind of look for the Herald. Catastrophic trying to make another play on the other side of the map. Is not really able to. And look at this. Vicanis is trying to look for a kill on Catastrophic with the Ignite, but is not able to actually kill. But, yeah, actually nothing was used on the side of Catastrophic at all. Chase looking to follow, but isn't really able to do anything. Just has to leave because the Ahri has Charm. And yeah, that's a free Herald for Freljord. And Twat is gonna get all in by Fudge Cow and Cook Noodle if he comes out. Didn't have time though. He just died immediately. That was a really good sequence of events for Cook Noodle playing this really well, and Fudge Cow also just playing an insane game right now. So yeah, I really like this gameplay here. Oh wow, this is a aggressive one. Delphi using the Ami ult to keep him away. We'll peel them away for now. And yeah. Let's see what they do with this Herald. Olaf still has it. What do they look for? Blue team, their first tower is gone. And so now Freljord will rightfully be taking some camps now, expanding their lead, and making it really, really tough for red team to play. Oh, the charm just missed a little bit. Unfortunate. And looks like Fudge Cow will be looking to make some pressure, but while he's doing that, the dragon will be getting taken on the other side of the map. So, Freljord, I mean, Chase is just not in the right places at the right times, and now it just seems like he can't really do anything. He's 0-3, only Triforce, still holding on to his pot for some reason. And yeah, I mean, this is looking tough. This is looking tough for Camivore for sure. Let's see, Scourge going in. Probably won't be able to do too much, I'd imagine. I actually did chunk the Jinx quite a bit. Not surprised. Fudge Cow is getting poked. The Heimerdinger is starting to get more AP, starting to scale and do damage. Fudge Cow, even with the kill lead, Heimer's 0-4, Mord's 5-0, and guess what? Doesn't matter. Heimerdinger, broken champ. I said it here. Heimerdinger's annoying. Very annoying. Anyone in chat who thinks Heimer is bad? Y'all were complaining about mage bot laners, but what about Heimerdinger top? But yeah, I mean, let's see what we get going on next. Looks like Catastrophic trying to go for the play on Adelphi. Does get kind of displaced by the Trundle pillar, but the Bard will land. Maybe they look for this. Yeah, Adelphi's dead. Well played. Good play. And now in the meantime, Olaf is looking for a Herald push down the mid lane. It's a good job by both teams here. Or a good job by both, by just Freljord, by both sides, bot and mid. They're doing a lot of work. So looks like Cook Noodle will get it. We'll probably just look for the ult play, but Trundle with the ult is just going to be a little bit too strong. Also, the target selection, Olaf was didn't really auto attack one person, was auto attacking both people. So Vicanis could have probably died if the Olaf was just attacking Vicanis and not Chase as well. So, yeah, that's another thing to consider. Well, it's a good counterplay by Chase there. Played, bringing it back a little bit, getting the shutdown on the Olaf. It's definitely not a bad thing. Olaf having more CS than anyone on the team, though. I mean, I like this style of play. I like when you play Olaf. I like when you farm a lot. 171 CS at 20 minutes is great. That means you're doing a fine job. And now they're looking for a play here. Catastrophic looking for a play, a charm onto Chase under tower. They are able to get it, and Catastrophic will move out. Vicanis using the flash is able to get one back maybe. And yeah, it is Twat looking for more on the Heimerdinger. Gets that double kill. Tanks the tower with the W, and they probably are able to get out. Oh, Vicanis getting looked on by Cookdoodle. Let's see if they will be able to get out. Vicanis trying the best, but the Bard's coming in to assist the Olaf, and Vicanis will also be dead. Oof, that is not good for Camivore. Freljord will be even stronger. Yeah, no, this one looks very rough, unfortunately. So, yeah. Camivore right now is 0-2, so I would say that they really, really want this win. I mean, Boozosaurus is trying his best at this point, but maybe not enough. We'll see, though. I can try, though. I got this. I can do it. This one's still winnable. I mean, it's 9k diff, but, like, you know, anything can happen. Anyone can throw a 9k lead. Yeah, exactly. Like, a team fight with Jinx resets can very much turn the game around for sure. Yeah. Definitely. I think that's the kind of stuff they should look for sure. Oof, the stun. Okay, Catastrophic maybe looking on Twat is able to get the kill probably. Yeah, I imagine this is a kill. I don't know. Wow, that Heimer's doing a lot of damage. Look, 0-6 Heimerdinger, by the way, like, doing so much work. Like, it's crazy. This champ is crazy. Heimerdinger was 0-4 and Mord was 5-0, and Heimerdinger like chunked Mord to 1/4 HP and Mord did 0 damage. Like, might be cooked. I don't know. Heimerdinger top is like, ugh, like stupid. Get this champ out of my games. Let's see, what next? Probably Baron. I mean, Baron's up. They could probably just do it whenever they wanted, honestly. Chase is looking a little bit too far, but the charm goes wide. Catastrophic isn't able to get the charm, but they will be going for the dragon next here. That is the next objective up. They will be able to get it, and so that is what they will look for. I mean, Chase can't really go in there. He's just zoned out. Like, if he tries to go in, then Ahri will just kill. So, yeah. Not looking too good for the side of Camivore here. They are going to be down 1-3 in Drakes as well. It looks like Freljord's going to hit Soul Point, but they will find maybe a play back onto Fudge Cow. The Trundle is doing a lot of work, and they have 5 people. Oh, Fudge Cow is able to get it, though. Is able to get a 1-for-1, so, you know, it's not terrible, but the shutdown going over to the Kiana, Vicanis. It's a good ingestion of gold, and the gold lead is still like 8k, though, so it's a lot. It's going to be a lot of recovery that you have to do to get back into this game. They will probably also try to get top tower as well, but Bard will use Tempered Fate to make sure that the tower does not die. And so, yeah, we'll keep the tower alive, negating the push that Camivore had. So, really just not allowing Camivore to have an advantage. Yeah. Oh, wow, wait. Catastrophic just killed Nami immediately. I didn't even see that. I turned away for like 1 second and Nami was dead. Oof. That's not a spot that you want to be in. Definitely not. And they will just use that as an opportunity to go Baron. So, insta Baron here. Well played. right, there's the Baron. Next dragon is also up in 3 minutes. So they'll probably like look for some towers for the next 2 minutes, and then from there they will go for the Baron. All right, tower is gone, but they also cleared the wave out. Cook Noodle looking for a ghost play, maybe is trying to look here. Maybe we'll be able to hit Vicanis. Vicanis does flash. Olaf used the ult too late. And guess what? Mord used ult on... So Olaf's ult resets, but Mord will get the kill. That was good. It's still fine. Let's see if anything else happens. So they will spend the TP to the mid lane to make sure that this tower does not go completely down. They will get the clear the wave. And Fudge Cow is looking to walk up. Catastrophic. Able to get the Ahri ult. Is able to hit the charm on the Jinx. And there is a one-shot. Well played. And meanwhile, Cook Noodle versus Chase. Chase might actually win this. The Trundle ult is insane. But no! Cook Noodle barely gets it. Wow, well played. Cook Noodle is just so far ahead in this matchup. Trundle only 1 in 6. So yeah, I mean, usually the Trundle should win that. But unfortunately, Olaf is just so far ahead that it's just like you cannot. So yeah, Zig's taking more towers with the satchel. And there goes the mid inhib. So they're playing this beautifully, able to get the game ended and get these inhibs. Man, this is hopefully this goes faster than the last game, which went for 46 minutes. Camivore just refused to end for like 10 minutes for some reason, and I was just like bored as hell. That wasn't good. Hopefully this one can end a little bit faster. They have a 11k lead. Oh no, more like a 10k lead, but let's see. Baron or Soul is up in 1 minute and 30, so they have something to play for. Fudge Cow is a little bit overextended compared to the rest of his team, so he needs to be careful here, for sure. Twat also, though, is just like so behind, and you know, Mord can do more things than just ult somebody. We'll just get the tower. We'll keep on going. His team's coming in, so they can reinforce him in a little bit. Cook Noodle, though, won't be there, so they need to be a little bit careful. Don't want to overcommit too much. Okay, Tempered Fate by the Bard. Will probably get to line up the stun too. Does get it. Mord gets the ult. Boozasaurus is probably just dead in the Mord ult. Yep, is dead. Delphi does get hit by the Mord E after the ult, and so that will be a kill to Fudge Cow. Well played. Mord is carrying this one. And Cook Noodle should probably just join his team, help them out, help them close this game here, as they are doing so well. I mean, worst comes to worst, they don't end here and they just go for Dragon. But yeah, Chase is trying to get the reset in, and we'll get it. So they'll try to end, though, I think, at this point. Like, I see no reason why they should not try to end. They are so ahead right now. And yeah, well played. I mean, good job on the side of Freljord here. One final defense will be made, but it is not good enough. Vicanis, Adelphi, everyone is dying. Chase is dying too. Chase will get one, but it's not enough, I don't think. This point, I mean, maybe it is actually. Boozasaurus up. They have to be careful. They have to definitely be careful. Catastrophic used to flash. Okay, they aren't able to end quite yet, and they're still trying though. They are still trying. Okay, Akari there will be able to reinforce this, but the Baron is gone. So maybe if Boozasaurus does land on Catastrophic, they have to be careful for sure. Okay, that does hit. And yeah, okay, that will be the end of the game. Well played to Freljord, getting the win. All right. Okay, any interviewees want to come in? Talk about the games? Hello? Wanna... Yo, what's up?
Hello.
My fellow
Hi.
caster and player in the game. How are you doing?
I'm good. Doing good.
I see the MVP vote just came up. Who do you think deserves MVP for the series?
Fudge Cow.
All right,
My goat.
fair enough. Yeah, Fudge Cow.
His
popped off.
Urgot was impeccable as always.
Yep.
We had a little bit of frantic comms for the end of game 3 comp. And the Mordekaiser worked really well.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah.
And I just think like he was the driving force of of us getting ahead, obviously, in that last
Yep.
game, and
For sure, yeah.
he yeah, he just kind of let me be Ziggs. I got 4 KP in a 25 kill game. That's insane.
Yep. I mean, y'all were played that last game really clean. I mean, Fudge Cow. I mean, like your team in games 1 and 3 played really well. I would also
Yeah.
like want to mention Catastrophic as well. Like the Akali and the Ari were like
Yeah,
insane.
it's Akali and Ari are really
like
good.
that was that was some gameplay right there. Very well played.
Definitely,
And yeah, I mean like even Cook Noodle just doing really well. Having high farm, just having tempo on the map. Personally, I think that y'all should go. I think y'all should go Cook Noodle jungle like every game. Do you like playing ADC or jungle or?
I do.
What do you think?
I play. I don't like honestly for the team. I don't mind doing either. I think in game 2, like I was given the option to pick a Mumu and I picked the Zac.
Okay.
Like, I think a Mumu pick there might have changed a little bit of stuff. Like,
yeah.
but I at least for the game 2 draft, I think in general like we've had success we've had success with like Noodle top and me jungle and Fudge Cow bot lane. But game 2 was like a bit of just kind of playing a little bit of what we wanted to play, like the Vigard, APC, and
yeah, that's fair.
I wanted my favorite jungler at the moment, but like, I think that what I think me being in the bot lane with the champions that I play like Ziggs and Seraphine and stuff can unlock Scritch to be a roamer. And we see it on the Bard. His Bard is really good.
Yeah. No, that Bard was insane. I mean, I think even the Thresh was insane. Scritch Thresh was really
his
good,
Thresh was really strong. Absolutely, like that. Like MF was shredding us all game, and we survived to 46 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I also think that was them not like ending. Like they just didn't really want to like end the game for some reason.
The first time they went to end, we fought it off pretty well.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe they were like scared that you were gonna like turn the fight and like kill them. I don't know. I feel like they were so ahead that they could just like brute force it. But
yeah, as long as they kept Misfortune safe, I don't think we could have gotten.
Yeah, and she had GA and
that showed
Edge.
Like the Edge of Night plus that like because the idea was like me and Yasuo worked together to get Misfortune, but Booth was so safe and Adelphi was there with him like a lot. I think like. I mean, I think we saw like kind of the best of both of our teams, like in the games that we won, in the winning games. Like, you know, you know, now that we've played all the teams, I think like, things are pretty close overall. Like for most of the division for sure. And yeah, shout outs for being able to work with us for scheduling tonight. Because Fudge Cow wouldn't have been available any other night during the week.
Oh, that's great! Yeah.
So we would have needed a sub. So thank you so much for Chase
gotta
and
thank the
Gambleport
mods.
for that.
Well, okay,
Yeah,
they're
for
also
sure.
like on the other team, so yeah. I guess they wanted
they were
to.
you know like
Good
the whole
sportsmanship.
team, like,
Well played.
Definitely, no, big respect to them. Like,
Yeah,
absolutely
for sure. Yeah. Anything else you want to say, or before close the broadcast, or?
No, thank you for casting as always, man. I appreciate your
Of course.
time, and hopefully we close. I know I've heard a lot of times of people saying that we're not close, like saying like games aren't getting closed out super well. I hope we did a better job
Y'all
in that.
did a good job.
in that
Now,
third game.
Camivore, on the other hand, they dragged it out to 46 minutes.
That's a tough. It is tough because like we did have enough. We probably did have enough punish if they really tried to like force something. But yeah,
They had
I think,
Elder
like-
and didn't do anything. They just like sat in your
Yeah.
jungle. I think they definitely could have ended. I think
Probably,
after the
yeah.
first
I
Elder.
don't know. I feel like it's something that they'll go back and potentially look at and
Yeah, they'll probably review.
see-
I
and
mean,
see.
yeah.
like for sure. So
I forgot what's your
Other
record,
than
by the
that,
way.
we have won. We've won all three.
Oh, so
We
you're
are-
3-0. I see.
We are 3-0
Nice.
with a game score of 6-2. So
Wow, well played. Yeah, good job.
yeah. So we have another week, and then we'll play Zon again, like we did in week 1.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
they're 0-3, so it's the reverse. Y'all are the reverse.
No, I think Zon won last week against Camivore. So
Yeah. So Camivore is 0-3.
oh, Camivore is the
yeah.
0-3.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they took Piltover to the limit.
Yeah, I
And they
think they
took
can bounce
us.
back. I
And
think
like
they.
honestly, there's a lot of parts of our comp that could have gone pretty wrong in that game. And if Jinx,
Yeah.
because Jinx was so far ahead of me, like in gold, like she was a full 1K ahead, like,
Yep.
which I guess is better than I was kind of expecting. I thought that Booze would be like pretty far because he has such a massive gold lead. I'm such a massive farm lead, to be honest. But
Yep. Mhm.
no, that's all I have. I figured we'll let everyone go to sleep.
All right.
Who's
Yeah.
still
Thanks
here
for
and listening.
coming, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yep.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. And for the rest of everyone else, have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. As always.
Mm-hmm.
See ya.